like to introduce Margaret Graciano. She is the Chief Evangelist for KeenAlignment, which is a consulting firm specializing in HR strategy and leadership transformation. KeenAlignment has recently been recognized as an Inc. 5000 company, an award that recognizes the fastest growing companies in America. And Maji is a leading talent management expert, a keynote speaker, and author with over 20 years of hands-on, real-world experience in corporate cultural alignment and leadership development. Welcome, Maji.
Thank you.
Who is Margaret Graciano?
Well, Margaret Graciano is, my nickname is Maji. That's first of all. I'm a mom of 3 young men and a grandmother of 3 little people. And I come from a Midwestern background in Mount Prospect, Illinois, a daughter of a plumber and a secretary. Both of them became entrepreneurs. And my dad taught us hard work ethic. And I started my career as a recruiter, straight commission recruiter in a time before time before time, which was 1982.
I mean, I feel like you've already listed this off of how, Keen is going to stand out from other companies on this list, but how do you feel like you stand out?
This is a woman-owned business. That's the first thing. The second thing is we're 100% remote. So we have people working all over the country and they set their own schedule. They choose which work they'll participate in, which work they don't want to participate in. Well, I provide the platform and the training and the vision. They actually show up and create and bring them their whole self to the business and to the customers, and they create and produce the results through their commitment. And a third way that makes us unique is all of our content, all of our programs, all of our retreats, all of our workshops are created so that the people inside HR can take our programs and become an internal consultant for their organization. So we're building a business where we give away our knowledge. I mean, they have to pay for it, so it's not free. But the whole thing is teaching people to fish so that there's sustainability and so that it grows with momentum. And I think the last thing that makes us unique is we're establishing an institute, a Keen Institute, which will be a nonprofit organization that invites younger people just entering into their career to get a certification, like a trade school certification, to go out and do this kind of work. And so instead of a company hiring a standard traditional HR representative, they'll be able to hire a certified people optimization specialist, and they can have somebody who's been fully trained by a reputable consulting firm, and then they are getting that knowledge inside of their company.
How does it feel to have your company listed in Inc. 5000?
Well, the first day I got the email, I was on site with a client leading a program, and I was on a 10-minute break, and I saw the email come through, and I immediately swiped right thinking, this is junk mail. And then 2 days later, when we got the notification that we were number 1025, it started sinking in, and I was very grateful. I'm still very grateful, and also in many ways vindicated that everything it took to get here was worth it, and that what we're doing is wanted and needed and getting momentum in the world.
And you have achieved so much success in such a short amount of time. How is this even possible?
Well, I think when we are doing our life's work and what we're called to do, success happens not easily, but it happens because when there's alignment, which is the name of our company, KeenAlignment, when there's alignment, things start to shift so that whatever we create in the world, there's an opportunity for that to become a reality. And so I think word of mouth, I think many years of loyal clients for my former company, and producing tangible results that people brag about, and then the people they're bragging about, so it might not even be a direct referral, it might be somebody that heard about someone else's results that said, I want some of that.
If that's the case, then what's the best advice that you could give to other growing companies?
I think for the leaders to honor their core values, stay the course of their true mission and their true vision, and align themselves often and make sure that they're on track, and when they're off track, get back on track.
What is it that you bring to your customers with that integrity? how do you integrate it all together?
Okay, good. So fundamentally what we bring to companies, why KeenAlignment is growing, is we stand for, we create the conditions for, and we implement programs that create alignment in the organization. So we take their strategy, who they are, where they're going, what their vision is, what their mission is, and then we take their people ops, the way they hire, the way they onboard, the way they train, the way they coach, the way they manage, and we marry them through constructive corporate culture. And we implement programs, we train the internal teams to take over our knowledge, and we set them up for sustainable success so they can run a company in alignment. So first and foremost, it's really declaring that there's a breakdown. Things are not working, we're disconnected from our workforce, and then looking at and inquiring into what's missing, the presence of which would make a difference. And then what do we do about that? And then bringing the executive team together to have a conversation about what is their role in the workforce lack of alignment. What can they be responsible for? And then choosing to do something about it. Choosing to do something about it that has to do with looking in the mirror, like looking in here first, because you can spend money and have someone go fix it for you, but if the people that lead the organization are not willing to take a good dose of self-awareness, nothing you do will make a difference. So it begins with a journey in and understanding and acknowledging that what is happening on the outside is just a reflection of what's happening on the inside. So that would be my advice.
It's brilliant. It has been a pleasure talking to you, and thank you so much. We loved having you.
Thank you.